Good morning, folks. Welcome to another Monday morning. I don't know, what do we call this? Fogcast? I was going to call it the Fogcast, but it's not really a Fogcast. But I mean, ultimately, welcome to another playthrough kickoff here on Factor of Games. We're going to do Liza P. Why not? I've been looking forward to Liza P. I actually played about 15 hours into it, I believe, previously. And this time, I want to play through the entire thing, and we're going to also go through the DLC that just came out on Friday. They announced it at the Summer Game Fest that it not shadow dropped. I mean, it kind of shadow dropped, but nobody knew when it was coming out, but everybody knew about it. So Overture is the DLC for Liza P. So we're going to go through that, and like I was thinking to myself, like, it's amazing how they've done so much with Pinocchio and like some of the fables and stuff like that they use in it. So very cool game. I don't think anybody expected this game to do as well as it did when it first came out, and I'm not sure how well the DLC is being received, but you know, this is as good as any playthrough to kick off. This will probably get us through the rest of June, would be my guess, as long as it takes. Hey Pickaxe, how are you, man? Yeah, how's everything going? You're done with all your exams, you're back home for the summer, I'd take it. How's the, what games are you playing? I guess you decided you were thinking about going through some different ones like Sekiro and all that, but I think you had said no, you weren't going to do Sekiro, you were going to do some other stuff. But yeah, welcome back, man. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get into it. We might as well. Any other housekeeping? So we will be doing this. We'll also start another playthrough of an old PlayStation 1 game called Alundra, which is a kind of Zelda-ish type game. And that one will not be fully completed on a live stream series. It'll actually be like, we'll start it there, and then I'll do the remainder of the playthrough pretty much offline, and then it'll go up on that Retro Factor page I started, or new channel, and then it'll be in a playlist here on Factor of Games, the full thing, the live stream, and then, you know, the full game playthrough. So just kind of giving everybody, it's my way of doing that old teaser adage to interest people to watch it over there. And then this one will be played, like I said, pretty much the month of June, which will play, you know, we'll do the whole thing live every morning at 9. So we'll go through that, but they're going to be shorter. It's going to be 9 to like noon, because my job that I freelance kind of consult for, I've had to change things. It's going to be a lot more work kind of stuff. So I need to go and focus on that for the rest of the day. So it's going to be shorter streams, like 3 hours in the morning. And then ended up picking up these. So we have Cyberpunk and all that. We're going to do some comparison testing between the Steam Deck 2, or the Switch 2, and the Steam Deck, and like the Legion Go, and any new device comes out. And then I'm also going to be setting up, because the backside of what I do also is I run a reselling business for video games. So I'm making a specific site for the folks that watch on YouTube or Twitch. You guys will get discounts compared to like what they're sold every place else, because there won't be fees. And I'm going to put those games up there to help pay for new games, so we can have those for that stuff. So all sorts of interesting things going on. Okay, I need to see camera, graphics. So just make sure we're playing with the full everything turned on. I don't think we need to turn anything else on. We really don't need NVIDIA DLSS. Unless they have DLAA as an option. They don't. I didn't think so. So DLAA always helps. But I'm pretty sure that this, and I'm going to throw just a frame counter up here real fast. Let me find it. So that's G-Sync. FPS counter. Let me just make sure we're getting a steady 60 when we're playing. But yeah, it's set to high. So we're going to do a full new game. And let me just hit record over here. Um, bear with me. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and close out and relaunch it. I did get a Switch too. Yep. Oh, that's right. You were doing Arkham Asylum. Yeah. How did that turn out for you? Did you enjoy it? It's a good game, man. Like I said, I wouldn't have thought you could go wrong. Wait, is that 3840 by 2160 60p, right? Yeah, cool. I wouldn't have thought you'd go wrong with the Batman series. Any of the Arkham series, they're good. Although, I will say probably my least favorite was Arkham Origins. This happened before. For some reason, this thing likes to just piss me off. Let me fix this. How did I do this? The shaders crash the PC every once in a while. Oh, it's this one. And it's only when they're loading in on this first one because I think this is how silly it is. I think what the problem is that I have a UPS, like a power system. So if the power goes down, the PC stays on. But I don't think it's putting out enough power for that. This is so silly. For that 4090 card in there. Because when that thing fires up to do shaders, when it gets like really like running, it crashes. But eventually, like it takes usually 1 to 2 times of doing this and it'll get all the way through. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing. We'll see what it does. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. So close. It'll do it next time. Watch. It's so weird. Such a weird thing. Okay. I need to probably get like a new UPS. I needed to grab this for the 4K footage. That's why I restarted it if you were curious. Still doing it. I don't get it. It started like the first time I fired it up today, it started up without a problem. But then, of course, I didn't hit record. So now we got to do this stuff over and over again until we can get it fired up. You're thinking of doing Ghost of Tsushima or Star Wars Fallen Order. Either one of those is really good. Look at this shit, man. I cannot get over this. It'll go through eventually. It was so weird. I thought, oh, okay, it went through yesterday, so it'll be because I do the testing and all that. There won't be any problem. It'll run. Yeah, I don't know. We just had it running a minute ago. Give me 1 sec here. I don't think there's no other processes running on this, so should be fine. Yeah, both games are really good. I mean, Star Wars Fallen Order was impressive for a Star Wars game. Probably one of my favorite Star Wars games I've ever played. And then Ghost of Tsushima gets to 90% and then it crashes. Fatal error. You know, I guess we could just restart it. Let's just see if that helps. It shouldn't make a damn bit of difference, but we'll do it. Sorry. I know we were ready to go. It makes it suck when you're trying to get this thing running. This is the only game it does it on. Well, there's another one that I've seen it do this where like when the shaders are loading, it just pulls so much power that it clips the UPS. I don't know. Anyhow, the kick people. Where's my mouse for that? I would like to talk to kick people, but only if they're interested in actually just talking rather than pitching bullshit. trying to like scam Kick. They're scamming both you and they're scamming Kick, which is funny. They're like, "Oh, we'll get you to 1,000 people with bots, and then you'll make hourly wage," which Kick wouldn't really pay the hourly wage for just bots to watch. That's ridiculous. So yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, come on. Now I got to restart this other thing here. But in terms of Ghost of Tsushima, I think that one was really good. I mean, like I said, all excellent games. But I think you'd find Ghost pretty interesting though, because you can play it so in such a unique way in like all black and white with Japanese voice and like text in English so you can read it, and it's really like watching a Japanese like war film kind of thing or samurai film, dynasties and things like that. It's so cool. That's how I played it the first time. Okay, are you gonna work with me? Yes. All right, and it is recording, so let's see if it'll do it this time. I'm not even gonna put it on my main screen until we get through the shader loading. It's there. Oh, 100%. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why that does that. It's such a weird thing. There we go. Now we're back in action. Just reading your the rest of your Arkham Asylum. Hollow Knight is the other game. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like Hollow Knight as well. Hollow Knight is a big game. Yeah, for sure. All right, now press any buttons, but it's not recognizing my controller. What the hell is this about today? What is wrong with these things? You cannot have something that just works. Okay, there we go. Now that works. Is the controller thing screwed up? No, it sees it. And it works just fine now. I don't know. That was weird. We should also have. Oh, I guess that's additional content. I also have the Overture game on here. So let's see. Butterfly Guidance, Awaken Puppet, Legendary Stalker. Very easy, normal, super tough. I'm going to do, because it would take us forever, I'm going to do normal for this run. We'll go with that. Jesse, welcome. Yeah. I'm hoping that Elden Ring, we will. I guess we'll target Elden Ring probably for July. Like, sorry, Elden Ring or Shadow of the Erd Tree. Something like that, yeah. I think that'd be the right time. This, I wanted to play this, and especially with Overture being announced on Friday, I was like, yeah, let's do a run of Lies of P, because my days are going to be shorter. My schedule's changed. The place where I consult for and freelance, they had like a team of people quit, and I need to ultimately kind of pick up some of that for them. And my days are going to be a little bit shorter than normal, especially here in the beginning because there's just work to get done. So, oops, did we miss something? There we go. So I need to probably only stream from like 9 to 12 every day instead of where we're going, till 3 p.m. So like 6 hours. It'll probably be 3.
And I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
All right. So we got the lamp. And there's our holding down actions. Yep, just like anything else. It is. Okay, cool. It's been a while since I played this, so.
Let's get you out of there. Find something.
And I never completed the base game. Like I said, I only did about 15 hours into it. I think it's a 30-hour game. Something like that. And then the DLC, I'm not sure how long that is.
But the streets are
I would guess that it's maybe 30.
Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to
Do we
the
get to
hotel.
choose? We do. Path of the Cricket, balanced. Path of the Bastard, dexterity. Or Path of the Sweeper, which would be strength. I think I probably want to go strength. Dexterity or balance. I forget which one I had done in the past. I'm gonna guess I've done balanced in the past. So I'm gonna probably think, I don't think I've ever done strength. Let's go strength. Look at that sword. I don't know if that's like for the full game, because I remember having bigger weapons towards the end. So I think maybe it's just the beginning weapon. You can always change it up. Here we gotta do our lock on. There's that. Kind of jabs. Back. Okay. If I remember, the first guy is just in here. Is the audio too loud? You guys good on audio? I didn't want to... I level set it, but it might be a little low. Let me adjust that. Or it might be a little high, sorry. Turn it down a little bit. It does have some screeching audio. So there's our cell pulse to cover HP, so that's our flasks. Maximum number of time the pulse cell can be used. Reach a maximum number. Okay. And then where's our run in this one? Is it B? Yeah, it's B. Oh. All that Elden Ring workout coming into play. Get them before they get up. Yeah, I mean, the level of effort that they put into this one was surprising. I thought it was going to be kind of like, it looks good, but it plays horribly. It did an excellent job, but you do have to parry in this one, if I remember. And I'm not great at this. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's get this guy first. Try him. Okay. Too slow. I mean, it's at least blocking. There is no jumping in this, right? No. That's the weird thing. When you go from like jumping to non-jumping games. Waiting around every corner. I can't lock on. There we go. There's a good one. That it? Thermite, Cataclysm, or Catalyst, wasn't it? Catalyst. Yeah. What is it with kick? I chose the wrong thing. It just keeps coming in with like more ads. There we go. I don't know if that deletes it on your guys' view. I think it does. All right, isn't there... Can you sneak? Or is it just... There's no crouching, is there? I don't think there is. You just gotta walk up on them slowly. Nice visuals. All right, parry. Too slow. Come on, I want to do another one. I want to get it right. Ah, come on. One more. Come on. Oh, different move. Yeah, I'm just not doing it. I don't know. I'm missing it whenever... I know you get like an explosion when he does it correctly. I'm just missing the timing. Let's look at these passenger notes. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw huge puppets smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if it'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Okay. Let's scoot around here. Yeah, I think it's like walking up on them slowly. And then you get like the slashes, if I remember correctly. Nope. How is my rolling? Seems alright. There it is. That's the explosion. But the real test is on the big guy downstairs, so let's go see him. Should be like right down there. Oops. Okay, lock devices. There are locked doors and ladders all throughout Krat. Those are locked by devices. You can unlock them to get shortcuts. Can I unlock this right now? I can. I guess I never tried. I don't know if I ever lost to this guy or not. There's always a first time for everything. Okay, it's pressing up to do the heal. Ah, I gotta get the parrying down. Otherwise, I'll just be dodging the whole game, and I don't think it works in this game so well. Thought I had it there. Hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around your enemy. Then this happens, you can make the enemy stagger with a charge attack or Fable Arts. And I think the Fable Arts is why. Try that again. Yeah. It's going to take me a minute to get it. I couldn't get him to do that. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. There we go. Fatal attack. When faced a staggering enemy, press RB. A fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. There it goes. Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost to him, but I thought I was playing. I think I rolled. I didn't try to parry, which I need to parry, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So, all right, let's get out of here. Was it this way? There we go. Such a good game. I remember some people said, "Oh, we'll never need a Bloodborne 2. We got Lies of P." I don't know. I'd take Bloodborne 2 if they made it. So, but I do like Lies of P. Jesse, did you ever play this one? I guess I never asked you that. Let's repair our Stargazer. All right, did we get... No. There we go.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Public threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are...
And if you guys want the volume turned up, just say in chat.
But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment... Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Probably should. We're focused on strength, so obviously... Is it vigor? No. Physical attack. Motivity. Is that it? Health, motivity, technique, and advance. Yeah, let's get our attack up a little bit. From what I remember, you can like sit there and just level and level and level, so. I am going to dodge a bit. A dodgy doge. Okay, get rid of him. There we go. I'm not going to try to dodge as much. But I know that's a lie. I'll end up doing that because if I remember correctly, I think it's the wolf that we get to that eventually I have to dodge constantly. So we do get other weapons, right? Pretty sure. Say, equipment. Oh, these are all the special items that we've gotten. Treasure hunter mask. Dragon, something or other. Okay. So we have this. Look at that. Is that just showing the two pieces? Oh, I think he can carry this one on his back. Okay. Oh, can't change that. Amulets, nothing there. Defensive parts. So Workshop Union basic frame. That's what we have. And then Workshop Union lightweight frame. Physical damage reduction rate. It's actually higher, isn't it? It is. And your weight goes up a little bit. I think maybe these came with the, maybe that came with the DLC or something like that. Okay, usable items, then your outfits. The treasure hunter mask. Bandana of honorable Christmas antlers. Oh yeah, I guess because you defeated some of these, you get to keep. Because I'm pretty sure like that mask was. Pretty sure that was one from defeating an enemy. How do we switch gear? Okay, just left and right. It's been a while. There we go. All right, ready? Yeah. Again, not really pairing so much, but hopefully that'll come later. Ah, out of nowhere. Okay, that should have gave us everything in this area, I think. Do have this guy. Got 2 more. 3 more. There it is. It's much better. Oops, excuse me. All right, wow, that came on all of a sudden. And to sneeze? Oh, he turned around. I was too noisy. Grab that. I always want to, like, after playing Elden Ring and all the other ones, the controls are just slightly different. Also, although everything's pretty similar, you're trying to press like one thing to kind of run or do something like that. It always screws up. So dash, press and hold B, which you've been doing already. Simply Quintrell, thank you for the subscribe. The YouTube subscribe. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to make the run around. Not that I'm trying to level up. I'm actually not going to worry about leveling as much. But if we have to, we will. Oh, that one. Yep, can't do that. There we go. Just found the channel. Well, appreciate it, man. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, lots of different things. If you're interested in Steam Deck or anything like that, there's thousands of videos on here of games that run, how they run. And then lots of live streams. There we go. Did you find it because of Liza P, or are you looking at other stuff? Steam Deck and Legion Go and stuff like that. There we go. I think that was it. Now there is a bigger guy around the corner here. But not like the last big guy. I don't think. I don't remember him being that big. I never got these. These things, like, I thought they were like a Bioshock type thing. where they just would be like telling some part of the story or something of that nature. I don't think they do though, because I don't remember running into them many other places. Fury attacks. Some enemies become red and use strong attacks. You can't guard fury attacks, but you can move out of the guard's range. Okay. Recommended. Very cool. Well, thanks for taking that recommendation. All right, there we go. Now, man, I'm on here every day at 9, except for like Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, definitely if you have any games you're looking for to see on like a Steam Deck or a Legion Go or Switch 2 or something, and I'm going to be doing comparisons between those things as well. I used to do them for just the Steam Deck and Legion Goes and ROG Allies and stuff, but I can tell you the Switch 2 does run Cyberpunk far better than the Steam Deck does. Far better. Cyberpunk is shocking how well it runs on there, which makes me happy kind of seeing like what they're doing and what NVIDIA is doing, because that's been the biggest one. We haven't seen an NVIDIA chipset yet, and to kind of see that now running on the Legion Go, or on the Switch 2, sorry, is impressive. This guy, come on. There we go. One more. Oh. There we go. Trying to get that parrying down. Yeah, I was shocked how well Cyberpunk runs. I haven't gotten the amount of time that it uses on the battery, but it does seem to run like 2 hours.
Destination waypoint unlocked. Optimal location for observing the destination.
Okay, I think we're heading up this way. Oh, you know what? No, we can't go up there. That's right. Oh, he has a gun. I can't shoot. I can't hit the other guy. For some reason, I keep thinking it's going to swipe, but it's always like a stab. It's like a jab kind of thing. Okay, grab that. Isn't that dog going to come attack me first? Nope. This guy. Just to be safe. Where'd the other guy go? What's the sign that they carry? Stop and go. I didn't know that. All right, let's see. We got it recording. So hopefully, I know there's across the bridge, there's an ergo piece up there, or what do they call it? Like the thing, the thing where you can upgrade your campfire, bonfire, or whatever. Stargazer. So I know there's one up this way. And I think there's a shortcut to the right. Yeah. There we go.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please,
Let's go. Let's go down here really fast. Let's clear out anything that's left. I don't think it's too much. There's that guy. Is that it? Yeah, that might be. Let me just make sure, because if we go up here and go to the left, was there anything else? Because hopefully we won't be coming back. Yeah, that gate's locked. Yeah, so that's it. That's the area. Oh, my sword's broke. I didn't notice that. I never knew that it would break. That's crazy. All right. Let's see, what did we get out of that? Motivity, well, we can do probably 2 more. I think we'll go vitality. Well, let's do this. Vitality and then motivity. Technique, I don't think we have to worry about technique. Do we? 24 plus 1. 24 plus, yeah, let's just go with that. Okay, cool. Now, that's right, that guy likes to punch you.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You
We may have to
while you're at the festival.
put some outfits on.
You can't rely on yourself alone.
Oh yeah, he's a seller.
You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
Do you have to pay with? Oh, your stuff that you use, your ergo. Yeah, this guy's a little tough. So that's the blade that I have, but mine's broke now. So is it always broke? And then I take it electric is what this guy's weak to. So if I want that, you can get like 2. How is my sword though? Oh, it's back to normal. Okay. So it doesn't break. It just looks like it breaks. Well, it breaks for time being. Let's see, we need that. I wanted to say the first time I fought this guy, I had to use like everything under the sun, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not that bad. Okay, up, down. Cool. It would look so much better if we could get through it in one shot. All right. Now, I forget his moves. So, how do we do this? Okay, let me see his attacks. Okay, he's got that. And I know he has the body slam. And then I know he has his second change. And he becomes like a lot more crazy. Okay, what's this one? Big swipes. Big swipes. Start taking a stab here and there. That was it. I knew he did that every once in a while, but I wasn't sure where. Can we block any of this? Yeah, we can. If you can time it right. But you can't block that. Okay. There he goes. Now he's mad. Oh, he stunned me. That was perfect. Ah. Gotta get away from that. Oh, we do have a jump, but it's like holding it. That's all we got. Got to be able to get in. That was horrible. I'm running out of dexterity. Come on, stamina's got to be brought up. That's right. That's the left arm. Ah. I should have blocked. That was the one thing. All right, one death. I'll count that. That was me. I had him down. I was probably one hit away. But I screwed it up. Upon dying in the boss area, if you die in battle, your death arrow is created at the entrance of the boss area. Okay. Well, I didn't have much to begin with. Could probably go in without having to... I don't know. Let's see. We should be able to go in. I feel a little bit better about it. What's wrong with that text at the bottom? Doesn't seem like it has the reach. And I'm definitely like building up stamina really slow. Boy, he does that. Yeah, it seems like I'm so far away from him. There we go. I was blocking there. See, it looks like I'm like right up on him, but I'm missing him. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I'm trying to block when I have no stamina. It looks like I'm right there. Now get away. Oh, that's right. Your weapon does have stamina. Has its own. Let's try this thing. I haven't tried this yet, so. Ah, I didn't even get a chance to. What is going on with the text? Something looks weird. How does... Ah, I'll have to redo that. Swipe. Bigger swipes. Okay. Which this ended up making it like way easier because it does have a longer distance. I don't remember like ever having this, so I'm wondering if this is a DLC weapon or something. Yeah, I can hit him from definitely further away. Not that much further. I keep thinking it's gonna like reach him from way further distance than it does. But it does reach from a distance. There we go. There is like 4 moves on it. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, I can't block those, that's right. Took me right down. Damn it. Best viewers. Let's get rid of that again. God. Now, I wonder if you can electrify this weapon, if you can do it all. I think so. Oh, I should be like... I forgot. I should be counting these. Okay. He doesn't hit you with that move. Like, there's one point where in his thing, like, I can stay in there, he, like, hits over top of me. I just noticed that. What is the... I didn't hit it. Oh, there's his stagger. I don't know how to do the charge thing, though. Hold RT to charge. There it is. Oh, again, insta kill like right here. Simple. I just need to figure out how to fight. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Quartz. So yeah, I should have set up a new time counter for this. I may have to do that tomorrow. He definitely seemed easier than when I first fought him. What was that? Investigate. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. he's out of power. Catalyst. Let's see, what else? Ergo fragment. Came through there, right? So yeah, I think we're just going up to the hotel.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet
Lie.
after all.
Here. I can't remember if there's a lot of like hidden stuff in the game or not. I think there's some, but not a massive amount. Moonstone is not from this world.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
I'm a real boy.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Well, that was easy. Like every Souls-like game, the doors are like 3 to 4 times larger than anything you've ever ran into in your life. There's the title drop finally. Okay. It's not too bad. A little bit, about an hour, maybe 50 minutes. Because we didn't start exactly at 9, and it had to restart a couple times. I will try to jump off for these types of things. What was the one with the butterfly? Oh, it was the Call of Duty. I don't know. Anybody see the Xbox announcements on the Xbox show on Sunday? They had like at the end there was this whole butterfly thing going on, and it was Call of Duty 7 or whatever. So it was just kind of Black Ops 7, I think it was. Thought it was interesting, but that reminded me when I saw the Lies of P butterfly floating around.
I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Well, they obviously know I'm a puppet. You can level up through Sophia and the Ergo, so we can use this. Vigor is what? Stamina? No. Capacity is... Yeah, stamina. Vigor is stamina. We need a little bit more. We are slightly heavy. Vitality. So we could do one of those, and we could do one of those.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Very cool. All right, let's see. I know there's some people to talk to. There's some of this kind of Elder Scrolls stuff here at the hub.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
I thought her mouth didn't move when you were spinning the camera.
We'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Show off clothes in someone's memory. Oh, gestures, that's right. Okay. Did we exhaust her conversation?
So many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
About
I
lying.
see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Cool. Let's run around, gather what we can. The Krat Landmark Guide. Listen, hold to dash. Still dropping those. This is Polendina.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Oh, so we can purchase stuff. Okay, let's talk about the Grand Covenant.
Is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Anything else? Purchase. What does he have? So I do have one of these quartz. P organ, the ability to activate. P organ ability activation part. Colorful tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped with the P organ. There is a special kind of ergo with different colors and vibration. This workshop uses this gem to bring puppets different abilities. Okay. So we may have to keep that. I did get one of those, so I think over here is where the workshop is. The Legion arm. The Vingini craft machine. Take a look at the Vingini craft machine. Oh, this is for his arm. Change. I don't think I have any other ones. Okay, and then there's another woman over here.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
The arm? Somewhat. The Legion arm is a special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion arm has its own combat ability. The Legion arm can be modified in all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Vingini craft machine.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am eeFoGee from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
I want to do that.
I know my way around a weapon.
There it is. She says it so many times. Upgrade weapon, alter hand, talk. Let's see what she has to say about stargazers.
Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Okay,
If you
about
want
training.
to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
Everybody hates puppets. Okay, upgrade. So we've got the sword. And we've got our Dragon Crescent Glaive. But nothing to upgrade with. Okay. And then what was the other one? Alter hand. Bring eeFoGee cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle property upgrades based upon your character's default abilities. You can change its property and grade one time with the handle alteration. Okay. So you can build each weapon for heavy or normal or balanced or dexterity. There's the puppets. Okay, I think we can probably head out. There are some, I think there's some other stuff that way. I'm not sure. Let's go look. I think it's once you get Geppetto that opens up. Tight. That's that. Yeah, not too much. Don't think there was anything laying around either. Right. The Steam Next Fest started this week, didn't it? I just saw a game come through. Somebody was saying, "Hey, do you want to check this out?" And it says like Next Fest demo or something like that. Oh yeah.
Be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
Get out of this thing's way.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later when we're safe.
It almost looks like I could jump through there, but I can't. There's a puppet there, too. Yeah, that seems like a little bit OP. It has to be from the DLC. I don't remember the game or that weapon being in the game. Yeah, they really have no chance, but that's okay. They beat up on me for long enough the last time, so... Alright, let's see. There is a shortcut there, but we gotta go unlock it.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
I think I can actually get in here, can I? Nope. Can't go in there as far as I remember. No. There we go. Kind of feel like I could have put it up on the harder difficulty with this weapon. It seems a little too easy. Unless I just remember a little bit more of the game than I thought I did. Like where to expect them to come from and stuff like that. Because I did look up that one guy. There's a guy up here too, I think. Isn't there? No. Oh, he is. He's up on top, though, once you get up. Corner. I guess what this game reminded me of was the original Dark Souls with all the different shortcuts and ladders you were dropping and stuff like that. Although in the end, I think Ultimate looks way better, but I mean, in general, that's what it has. Anything in there? Nope. Although he's tough. Why is he so tough against this weapon? I don't know. Like, it seems like it's barely damaging him. Oh, because the weapons broke. That's why. It's like, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. I don't think I can... I think maybe that weapon only had so much it could use. How do I switch? Shit, I can't remember. Oh, this way. To the right. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't hitting him. But yeah, it was because it's broke. And there's no way I can fix it, is there? Like, once it's that far gone, you can't fix it. Yeah, look, the end is gone. It's funny. Okay. That was my fault. I forgot. Now, there's another dude in here. Right in the same area. Yep, he's right there. There's a guy there. There's a guy that shoots across that way. Yeah, this guy, we'll bring him over here. Oh, that's right. I forgot you fill these up after a while, too. So that's good. There he is. Ah! That's how I die in these. It's dumb mistakes. I was focused on him trying to run across there. It's like, oh, I'll just keep an eye on him. Now I'll know what to do. Alright, so does my other weapon come back? It does. Okay, cool. Gotta go get those. And we need some levels anyhow. There we go. We got this guy, but he comes down. I think he falls down regardless or jumps down. Oh, the jump is holding that. I never knew that. It's holding down B and then pressing your L3. I thought I was just doing it by like random, like hitting it enough time, like tapping B 3 times or something like that. Let's get out of the guy's range. Oh. See, it looked like I was in range of him, but completely missed him. There's dude right here. Ooh. me. And then I start to get in a rush. I'm like, I'll just skip this guy, skip that guy. Since I lost the ergo I had. Kind of sucks. Now we do have the shortcut, so I can do that. And we'll get rid of that guy with the gun. It wasn't so much of a problem the last time, but... yeah, there's the jump. Okay, go up. I love how his shirt gets covered in oil. And then it dissipates after a while, but it's just really cool like that they had it done that way. Get him. Ah, too far. There we go. A little bit. Okay, no need to mess with too many of them. I'm thinking two-hand in it though, right? Like dual wheel, or not dual wheel, but two-hand weapon. I think he only... yeah, nothing I can see. All right. I want to coax this guy across. And that's the guy that killed us. All right, there he goes. There we go. Now we're back on track. Oh, except that guy came out of nowhere and could target exactly where I was with no head. Alright, there was... is this a ladder or is this... it is. Is that the area that you go to? I don't remember that. No, this is where you can unlock that door. That's right. So we should go do that. Anything else? Oh, that was the guy I knocked down. Dead horse. There we go. I can't remember exactly where the next Stargazer is. I don't think there's as many as there are, like, Sites of Grace and Elden Ring. It's actually a good ways away. It's in an apartment complex down here, so we'll see if we can go get to it. There's a guy up here that shoots. I don't think I have anything to take care of him. Oh no, he throws these down. That's right. There's a dude right here. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit, because you can run through this area, especially with those guys. It's usually a little bit better, because if they hit you, they like stun you forever, it seems. I'm just going to run and go get us the next site. Yep, there he is. He's coming around the corner. Ooh, close. Now, we might be able to take everybody down a little bit smoother. Basically, it's just a bypass from what I remember. There's nobody else, is there? Oh yeah, there's the big guy. And I don't remember if we can get past him or not. Yeah, we can. Let's just bypass him for the moment. We'll get the Stargazer and then... Yeah, we can't do that yet. Well... it's okay. Oh, we got trapped in a wall. Or he's got us trapped, I don't know. Just work this hallway door. I don't know if we can. For some reason I'm thinking it's not working. It was, like we were hitting him, but... I think it was working as well as I thought it might. Boy, he likes to do those bigger pounds. There we go. Oh. 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 Just hit him, for God's sakes. There we go. I went to wind up. He blocked it or whatever. Wind it up again, blocked it. Even though he was stunned. Okay, life amulet. Like we were right there and we can't use it. Okay, we can do our teleporting. We do 2 again? Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably do a little bit of this. Stamina. There we go. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, there's stuff hidden down here, right? But, how do I get down there? Do you just drop down? It may be that we actually take the elevator down. Or go out this way. One of the two. Yeah, that guy sucks with that hit. There we go. This looks like I can go back there. Okay, how do we get down to the one area? Is it this way? It might be. Yeah, there's the ladder. Oh, no. Cheap. That's all right. We were right there. But knocks you off. Don't play around on the edges. There we go. Okay, there's another dude here. Where's he at? I don't know. Can I block that? I'm afraid he would knock me off, though, if I did it too often. Okay, there was a dude right there. Let's go get him. Oh, yeah, there's, like, butterflies that you've got to catch, too. I forgot about that one. Up there. I think this is the thing to go down. Wish we could play together.
Like we used to.
Where's that from? Oh, that's right. I think you can hear things if you walk around the windows. I didn't want that guy to see me down there. Okay, cool. Insulation cover. Okay, that's for an upgrade.
I miss you, Murphy.
I think it's the ones that are lit.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police
See where this guy
officer.
goes.
As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to.
I want to see if you... I don't remember if you have to exhaust these or not.
If only we could play, Murphy.
That's it. Okay. All right. This dude that's walking by here, I'm going to try to sneak up on him. I was just thinking, like, I remember, just looking at the character's face, I remember being... Oh, he did see me that time. I remember being in South Korea for their one game show in Busan. And that's before the game launched. I don't know, how long ago was that? 4 years ago? Has the game been around that long? God. Maybe 3. It has to be 3 years ago. Because it was like September of 2013 22 or 23 when I was over there, and they were just promoting it. They had a big like carnival tent out in front of like the Busan Convention Center. Ah, he got me. He's happy with himself. I need to block. I need to probably switch to that other sword. He doesn't seem to like take a lot of damage from that glaive. But yeah, they had a big carnival tent out in front. It looked very similar to this design, right? Like, it was appropriate. They made it look really interesting. There we go. But it had to have been like 2022 when this came out. Or it came out in 2023 maybe, but it was 2022 when I was there. Because it was like maybe late October or November. We didn't even set that other guy off. Good. Okay, we've already talked to the kid in the window. Okay, I am going to try sneaking up on him, but I'm going to try this one. I don't think I can duck. Oh, he turned without seeing me. I don't think you can backstab these guys the same way. Maybe that was better. He just kind of hits and like doesn't stop. He doesn't stagger. He's got a decent reach. Ah, damn it. I almost killed myself. There we go. Oh, I didn't see the dog had dropped something. But they were also showing, I forget what other game they were showing there. About the same time. What was the one that was like the Dead Space clone? Callisto Protocol. I think they were showing that there as well. Came out of nowhere. Okay, I don't think I can get through that door. I think we gotta go a different way. But this is the way I wanted to go. Okay, is that it? Yep. Yeah, somewhere back here, there's another guy and like a hidden item. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, and there's this thing. I keep forgetting we have that puppet string as well. He's right in here. Okay, cool. Is it all lit up windows? No. There it is. And I think there's a butterfly that goes across here. And you got to be quick, or otherwise, I don't know if they keep reappearing until you catch them, or maybe you only get a one shot at it.
Wait, I can sense something strange.
There we go.
Butterfly?
Occasionally, a dimensional butterfly will appear part of Krat.
If you want to check it out, I can take points.
Monod's lamp can detect the butterfly lighting up red to point out its locations. When the character is near the hidden butterfly, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear into another dimension. Kill it to get useful materials. That's right. I don't know what I got. Says I got something. Okay, and then there is... policeman there. Wonder if it'd be better off. How much do I have? 2,000. Might be better off to run since we've already cleared that area out. Look at that dude hanging. Might be better off to run around. We'll go back, use the Stargazer once, and then come back and take him on. There's also a exit here as well. Okay, level up. Yeah, we can only do one. Oh. Oh, it doesn't work until you're done. Okay, then there's this guy.
Don't worry. I won't cause any trouble.
Oop.
Just for your information, I didn't steal this.
Oh, there's the next weapon. That one actually is pretty good. I think it's electricity. Okay, we'll come back for that. I think we need 1,200. Come on. Jeez. He's like Deadeye. And this guy. Okay. You know, we pretty much got everything, so I don't think there's really even a reason to, like, worry about the other guys here. Just don't get hit by their stuff. Still hanging. Oh, what's this? Warning, petrification disease, quarantine zone, no trespassers, everyone goes away on its own. Everyone is patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. We'll talk to her.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
Only people don't talk.
For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
I
Thank you so
don't know exactly. I think it's a joke, but
I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. before I lose my sight. Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
That's where we're going. Alright, there is this bigger guy. This is the same guy we fought right at the beginning, right? Is that glaive holding up? I was able to get around him though that time. There we go. There it is. Oh, we got his baton. Well, that kind of was worth it then. Orange doodle. Oh, dog. Okay, Crown City Hall. Where was that? I can't remember. Hard games are good. I don't know why. I enjoy them all. Oh, gee. I enjoy them all the time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I really have taken too much time to play them on vacation, though. We used to take a lot of vacations when my kid was younger, and we would go to, like, you know, on trips, long trips, things like that, to see family and stuff like that. So it's been a while. I don't think there was anything really other than the Switch. They would bring their Switch, but there was never... We played Dark Souls one time, I think. I think we did. Yeah, we took it and we had Dark Souls on the Switch. It was fun. All right, cool. This is the next shortcut. And so we did get that police baton, right? What does it look like? Heavy. It does less damage than what I've got. What about this weapon?
For your information, I didn't steal this.
I can't remember if that one's better or not. Let's get it. We'll see. It is a little bit better in certain ways, not 100%, but because it's got electricity, but it does less damage. This does pretty decent damage, but it doesn't have electricity, so I don't think I've ever really used this one. And then, let's see, I don't think we have enough for a level, so... I had to sneeze again, sorry. It just comes on all of a sudden. It must be like what's outside, I don't know. I know my wife gets bothered by the certain like plants that we have, but in our yard or in like the flower beds and things like that, but I don't normally. Let's see. So Crowd City Hall. I do know there's a challenge. It's the donkey or something like that coming up, right? I think so. Is it further in? It must be. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, this is a much faster weapon, though. Yeah, I can't remember. Let's go up and just reset the area. How do we go back up? There we go. There. We might have enough for... Does it turn blue or greenish when we have a level? We might. Yeah, we do. I think that maybe is the indicator. When it's green, it turns to where you can do a level. I want to say we keep going with that. Okay. Made you realize you have limited days of vacation, should finish as many games as you can. Bingeable games are good, yeah, for sure. I enjoy them. Like I said, there's, you know, some of these can be definitely harder than others, but yeah, I don't think you did anything wrong going with Hollow, for sure. There we go. Let's go through here. Now the donkey is right up this way. I had trouble with him the last time. I'm going to try the glaive.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for.
He's got that big, like, sword he swings. I remember some tricks about that.
Don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Well, okay. Look, I can't even hit him.
Nightmare. Stop showing up.
Okay, what's his thing? He staggers you quick. I mean, I can roll out of his way sometimes.
Bring you up on the bridge.
I just can't remember which way I gotta dodge. I think he staggers me when I don't have stamina. There we go. Beat him the first time. I never did that the last time, man. It took me forever to get through him. I don't know why. I think it's a little bit easier. I think they may have adjusted the difficulty. But I can tell you, I wouldn't have played on hard the last time. So I think I probably played on normal. It just took me a lot longer. Maybe it's the glaive. I don't know. Got some pudgy fingers. Where's your knuckles? He is a puppet, so.
Finally, we meet.
Yeah, the soundtrack's amazing.
It's a dream come
There's a lot of great games that you could be playing, right? But I mean, like Hollow Knight's a great one.
I understand why some people despise me.
Or Hollow is, yeah.
Puppets, after all. I should take.
I was thinking Shovel Knight as well. So there's Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight. I mean, Shovel Knight would be fun as well.
To do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son?
I miss it. We got about 45 minutes. We made good progress. We got through at least this area. Got to Geppetto. Got the Mad Donkey stuff.
About your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Okay, cool.
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open. We'll catch up.
All right, Dad. Yeah, this is one that I wanted to play through. And then, like I said, that Alundra game. If you ever wanted to play an interesting action, kind of action RPG, I guess it would be. Alundra is a very interesting one. It's close to, like, Zelda. It's really done well, and Working Designs, still one of my favorite companies, developers. So we're going to be playing that one. Like I said, that's going to start... I might play that tomorrow, so we can at least kick it off. And then, like I said, that one I'm going to play offline as well. This one I'll only play on the live stream. So the next time you see it, it'll be starting from exactly where we left off and so forth, right? Okay, let's see. We're going to get down here. We could take one level. Let's do that.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Weapon? Let's talk with Jiminy. We haven't done that.
Your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there.
God of War, Batman. You know what you should play? If you get, do you
I'm sure there are still other memories in there.
do you emulate games?
Sorry. Must be the
Do you ever do that,
shock.
Pickaxe?
And I'll do my best to guide you.
If you do, or if you can, if you have a PS4, maybe I think it might have been put on PS4. You should definitely check out Dante's Inferno. It's an interesting story, interesting game, like very God of War, original God of War like, right? Switch Legion arm, assemble weapons. Okay, what is this weapon assembly? Assemble weapons through Eugene at the hotel or stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blades and handles and reassemble them or assemble them into new weapons to match your character's build battle style. Gotcha. Okay. So we can take like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So like the rush smash, and then you could put that electricity on this weapon or on this weapon or whatever. I'm not going to worry about it yet. Okay, let's take a level. About wait, which one was it? Vigor. Okay, cool. And you can't break apart the glaive that I've got, so that one you're kind of stuck with. Jeez. Okay. On bad game companies? Well, it just depends. I mean, pretty much any publisher that has large investment boards and are, you know, financed by groups, right? They tend to be like, I mean, they're making games only to make profit. Everybody makes that. Let me not get that. Let me not say that it's not for profit. But there are some developers that do the games they like to make and they have the money to do it. And then there's sometimes you just make games to make money, right? And EA and Ubisoft and that, they're all beholden. They have no choice. They have too many investors. They can't take risks as often. Very little risks. What is that? Oh, that's the petrification stuff. I'm trying to think of any specific one that was like really egregious that I've run into. Well, I mean, the guys that I worked for in Germany, they were pretty egregious. All they did was make games. They were just basically trying to get MMOs that were defunct, that the work had been done. And the companies were pretty much insolvent and, you know, kind of, they were like the companies that would come in to just buy and pick things apart, take what they needed, and then sell off any junk or just like kill it, right? They didn't care about games at all. And that was Gamigo in Germany. They were they bought one company, Kingsgate, I think it was, down in Florida or Texas. Was it Kings Isle? Might have been Kings Isle. Whatever game they did, I can't remember. Wizards 101, I think, is one of their games. They did that, and that was like the only thing they ever did correct. And those people actually cared, but I mean, they were being like slowly torn down and kind of destroyed as well by management. So, I mean, ultimately, any kind of like acquisition deal is done the same way. So it's mainly those you got to look for. They're probably the worst. Not that company, but like those types of focus that they have, because they really don't care about games. They could care less. All they're doing is buying the assets, tearing it apart, and not really putting anything back in. Like, there's other companies like .emu and Tribute. You know, they've built some interesting things. And Atari, even the new Atari, they've kind of really turned things around. Even though people may not be like, oh, Atari's the number one publisher or big publisher or anything. They've actually done some interesting work, and they continue to invest. They have deep pockets. They're investing in like all sorts of stuff, all sorts of tech in the industry, all sorts of like gaming, retro gaming, emulation. They do all this stuff. They like put out new content. They remaster content, remake stuff. You know, they're active. They're probably one of the more active publishers that were like large names that like disappeared, right? And then they were acquired by another company, and that company has actually done something with them. $80 Mario Kart. I don't know. It's not, I played Mario Kart. It's not my game, right? Like, I'm not sitting there. Oh, you can even wake an expector to help you. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever done that. But the Mario Kart thing. So Mario Kart was 79, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the upgraded edition for the Switch 2, was 79 as well. And neither one of them really are that. I don't know how would you say there. So they're not like that much different than what you would have been able to play if you stayed with the original, like Tears of the Kingdom, or if you stayed with Mario Kart 8. There are some interesting things they've done with Mario Kart 9, and I look at it just more along the lines of like, or Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart World. If I was to say, would I have bought Mario Kart World? I probably would not have. I bought it because obviously the show, the stream and, doing stuff for the channel and things like that. But would I have bought like Mario Kart World for myself? No. I don't think it's that big of an upgrade from Mario Kart 8, which is a much larger, more flushed out game now because of all the DLCs and things that you can get. So I don't know if like necessarily the overworld battling is that interesting to me, or driving around. But do I think it's worth $80? I think there's just a level that games have been pretty cheap for a long time. They have to raise price at some point. But I don't think it's worth the $80. I think there will be games that will be worth $80, and Tears of the Kingdom is one of them. Now, was it worth $80 just because they upgraded stuff? Probably not. I didn't really notice too much. I think the whole like navigation stuff on your phone and all that in the game is really cool. But in terms of like the 120 frames per second, I didn't see that. I thought they said that they did it. So, but I was running it at 4K at 60 and it looked good. But the game was worth $80 before that. Elden Ring was worth $80. There's games out there that are worth far more than what we pay because of the amount of content that they give you. And I'd rather have that type of content than I'd want to pay for like microtransactions and gotcha stuff, right? Like, I'm happy to pay $80 for Elden Ring. Just don't like make me buy like little things and time and gatekeep me and stuff like that, like mobile is set up as. So I don't want that to come in. So I'd rather pay a little bit higher price and keep things moving forward where you get like full games, not just like partial games. But that's not even guaranteed either in some cases. So I'm indifferent on it. Yeah, games have to go up at some point, but will every game be $80? No, I don't think so. I think they're saying like Borderlands 4 is probably going to be still in that $69 range, which is fine, right? Like, not everybody's going to jump on that bandwagon, because if they do now, they could come to find out that they have slower sales until they get closer to the holidays, and they're going to have to drop price, because there's a way that you usually see sales go, especially on Steam. Steam is very much like, it's a huge curve, lots of sales in the first like 3 weeks, and then like it goes straight down, and it sometimes tapers off, and it goes like this, and it kind of rolls for about 3 months, and then at that point it's still going down. But if you do a sale, it kind of bumps it up, and you get a little bit more trajectory for another 3 months, and then it starts to drop off, and then you like do another sale, and you're doing deeper discounts. It's similar with anything, like even physical game sales are the same way. It's just they're done and handled a little bit different. It's not as quick of a turnaround as digital is. So regardless of if they started at 80. Now, Nintendo's not known to like really discount too much, but they still have to. Even if you start any other game at $80, within the first 3 months, it's going to have to probably have a 30% discount, unless it's just nonstop sales, unless it's something like Elden Ring, right? Where Elden Ring just carried itself for so long, or Baldur's Gate 3, you know, one of those types of games where it can just sustain that inevitable decline just for longer periods of time. I think Baldur's Gate 3 didn't really have to start doing discounts until like 9 months after it actually sold or went on sale, launched. So I think it's just, you have to determine that at a company level, and you're going to potentially face like lower sales in the beginning, and your model's going to be a little bit different. I would probably say you do a test run on some games or one game, and then because you can't go off of what, you know, Mario Kart for the Switch 2 did, because that's basically a 1-to-1. Like, if people couldn't get the Switch 2 with Mario Kart bundled, they probably bought the game with the version that didn't come with it. So it'd be really hard to say like, oh, that's a clear winner. It's more or less watch, you know, A Link to the Past or Tears of the Kingdom and see what it does. See how many you get connected to it, see what the sell through is, but they're never going to share that. So you just kind of have to, you know, it's just going to be like tested on your own, essentially. That's what I would tell you. Yeah, I mean, there are certain games that feel like they do have enough in it to warrant a higher price. Not that you want to pay a higher price, but given the choice, I think most people would probably say, like, I'd rather pay $10 more one time at the very beginning of a game than sit there and pay $100 in microtransactions and other junk later on, right? DLCs are a little bit different, especially like something substantial like Shadow of the Erdtree, you know, Lies of P Overture, where it adds like another 20, 25 hours of gameplay, something like that. In Shadows of the Erdtree's case, it's like 40 or 60, right? So I think that there's that aspect as well. But yeah, keep kind of the microtransactions out, keep the timed stuff away, and, you know, any gatekeeping that you can get rid of and just pay the extra $10 up front, you'd be better off. But I don't think you'll see a lot of $80 games right away. Everybody's going to be like very standoffish. They're going to wait and see. They're going to see Steam data. That's going to be an important thing, because Steam does share a lot of that stuff that at least shares how many copies are projected to be in the market, and then you can do your math off of your models, and you can determine how much is being made if you increase the price 10%, you know, that extra $10. Teleport to another. No, we already did this. I think we're good. Okay, so let's go try to take this dude on. And we'll skip this stuff. And go straight into the... I think we can go straight in up here. Maybe fight a couple guys. Is that guy all the way? No, he's still there. It's just really these guys you got to get through. There we go. Is there another one? No. Yeah, I don't think I ever did this. What is this now? Do you wish to use star fragments to awaken a specter? I've never done this. What's this do? Is it somebody I fight or somebody I use to help me fight? I would take it it's like a summoning. Yeah, GTA 6 will probably be the first one that gets away with it, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did try to do $99. You know, Ubisoft is good for that shit, where they like do like the top end game and it's like $129. You know, with all the like stuff that you could possibly get for the game at launch. But I could see GTA 6 just saying, yeah, you know what, we're going to do $99. And I doubt many people, there would be complaints, but everybody would buy it. So don't be surprised if it is like 99 without anything extra. They may try to like really push the... Oh, we do have somebody fighting with us. Okay. It is like a summoning. Who is it, though? Is it just like some random thing that we'd have no idea? This guy does not care about them at all. Oh, now he does. That's funny. I didn't even know that there was... I didn't even know that there were specters and things like in the game. Jesus. My stamina is like just crappy. God, get me away from him. Yeah, get his attention for me. How did I not know that they had this in the game? Oh, he got him. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll need to use him again, but I'm not going to put no. I'm not going to say no. Small wooden officer puppet. Okay, wasn't this is City Hall? Somewhere this is that woman's baby in here that we'll have to go back to, but I think we can teleport, right? Yeah, that is so horrible having no stamina. Oh, we got a ton of upgrades out of that. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can go find that. Investigate. Children blew the whistle to their friends, may have been discarded failure. I'm not the one like moving those off the screen either. It disappears on its own that fast. They don't even allow you to see things. Dear citizens of Krat. The factory has been occupied by puppets, whatever the cause. Vengini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzo Venigini, am going alone to stop these devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venginini, or whatever it is. Okay. Have you played all of GTA 5? I would imagine a lot of people have. I myself...
I think we're done here, pal. Back
No,
to
we're not
hotel.
yet. Yeah, we will be in a second. Let me go look this other side and then we'll come unlock that. I don't know if there's something that like triggers another event. But But like the amount of content in GTA 5, when you look at it as a whole, is like massive, right? The same thing with Elden Ring, massive content. Like you can, I haven't even continued to play it, but I'm sure that you can continue to play it for, you know, plenty, especially with all the online stuff and, you know, multiplayer components and things like that. Those games, I think they should make the case because it would be a long time ago for most people. Maybe even a lot of people wouldn't have been alive then. But like when it would have been Final Fantasy 3 came out for the Super Nintendo. Oh, we got to go back to it regardless. Okay. When Final Fantasy 3, which would be Final Fantasy 6 in Japan, came out for the Super Nintendo, that game was priced at about $59, I believe it was, which equivalent money today would have been like $110. So there have been cases where games have been extremely higher because of the amount of content. It's just they were so long ago and so few between, but it's been there, right? It's happened before. This would have been, you know, mid to late 90s, I think is when Final Fantasy 3 came out. But, you know, it still would have been a higher priced game for the market at the time. I think a lot of like PlayStation games were $39. There were some bigger ones. Like I said, this would have been like late 90s, it was the late 90s, mid to late 90s too, as well. So there was games like, they were mainly RPG games that all cost this much because they were very long in terms of how long it took to play them. But the one that I think of from Working Designs is Blue Eternal. So there was Silver Star Story Complete. These are Lunar games. Sorry, Lunar, Silver Star Story Complete, and Blue Eternal. They were both like $49 or $59. They came with a ton of stuff, like a lot of physical stuff inside the box. It was almost like a collector's edition, but it was the way Working Design released their game. And tons of content and stuff like that in it. Ultimately, those sold very little because of just the small print run. But in terms of like Final Fantasy 3, you know, that sold a massive amount for back then. I think probably well over 1 million copies. But its equivalent price, like I said, would have been like $110, something like that in today's money. Back then, like I said, that Lunar game probably would have been right at the $100 mark. Lunar Blue Eternal probably was at the $110 mark. So there have been cases where there was very expensive games that released and did well, but the amount of content you get for it has to be there. That's the main thing. Okay, let's go see. I guess maybe we got that woman's baby. Let's run back to her. Then we'll go to the Hotel Kraut. Oh. Petrification disease zone. No trespassing. Everyone. Yep. Lunatics. Let's see if we ended up with that. We got some kind of doll.
You found her.
Yep.
Kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
We'll give her the benefit.
That's right, kind one. granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much.
Give us our gratitude.
Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Okay, cool. I feel that was a good deal. Records you obtain will while playing the game can be played using the gramophone in the hotel. You can listen to the music to obtain more humanity. Cool. Okay, let's go back to Hotel Kraut. We got about 15 minutes. We might be able to... Well, we'll see. Maybe there's a little bit more story. I can't remember how much there is talking with Geppetto and everybody, but I think we'll actually make good progress. We've cleared out the first area. The next area is going to be the... I think it's the factory they were talking about. So it's like the factory town and then the factory itself and some mines and stuff like that. Why doesn't it give me the thing? There we go. Yeah, that was pretty good progress today with only 6 deaths, but we're not playing on the hardest level. Okay, cool. Let's go to transfer Stargazer to another. We want to go to Legion Boulevard. I thought there was actually a Hotel Krat. You can just go straight there. That's right. It's not like a stop that shows. It's like different areas, but you can just jump right to the Krat Hotel. Hopefully we don't have issues starting this up next time. Oh, there's the thing. Do we need to talk to her first?
Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the 2nd floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Okay, here's the music. I only have the one, right? Yep. Do you hear anything? Oh, there we go. So feel. View detail. Dance the night away with me, everything will feel better. A song that quietly comforts the dark. Feel a voice to accompany you in the sadness of night. Change playback mode. Do we have to listen to the whole thing to get the... You know what we'll do? We're going to stop. We're going to do that at the end here because I think this will be probably like the place where we end the stream today in about 15 minutes. Because there's enough stuff I think they're going to talk about. And then we'll listen to that at the end. That'll be the closing.
Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms.
Vanini, not Vangini. Vanini.
The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
That makes sense. The full minis. Okay, so we can then... Do we just add it to our existing one, or is it a completely different thing? Change. It must be a completely different arm. So we have this arm, and then this arm. Cool. So I take it it's like you punch. Can we do it on these guys? Yeah. Cool. The full menace. All right, let's see what everybody else has to say. We'll clear all this out.
Welcome to Hotel Pratt. How may I be of service?
These are the, what, star fragments? Is this what I pulled that guy in with? It might have been. Legion magazine. Oh, that fills my arm. Fable catalyst, something like that. I don't know what that does. Okay. How about the old lady? Oh, that was her, I take it. She's just staring at herself.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
Cool. We shall do that. Is she done talking, though?
No idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
We've already asked. So I think we've blown through her dialogue. Oh, there's something on the wall.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet?
No.
All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Okay. Already got that thing down there. So I guess we'll go up and see Geppetto. Oh, that was it, probably. Nope, not that one. It's such a weird hotel. There's like 2 rooms. And everything else is massive. There he is.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
Kinda cool. Clockwork hearts.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Okay, P organ. Use the P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz and the P organ to obtain its corresponding effects. If you equip quartz on each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. Each time the synergy effect of 2 groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. Okay, this is phase 1. So I take it Fable slot. Increase the maximum number of charged fables. And then you can do the cells. Okay, so we pick either one? And then you've got to choose something here. Okay. And then we can do it again. Can't equip multiple quartz of the same kind. So what's this one then? Link dodge enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. Increase staggerable window. That would probably help. I noticed that they were pretty quick to not stagger. Enhance attack of fatal attacks. Okay, and then that's the quartz. That's the amount. So we got the factory owner's key. A shapeless toy carved from wood and painted over its strange appearance as a hunchback. It was obviously made with care. Winter abandoned by adults, children let go of their childhood to survive. Oh, we could take this to that one little kid, Murphy.
You can get from
The one that was looking for Murphy. Okay, let's go do that.
just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can. The city of Krat.
Okay, we'll listen to him like one more time.
Not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in.
But we'll have to go drop that off for to the kid for Murphy then. About Vanini Works.
Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves.
We might be able to run and do that and then save and be done for the day.
I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Vanini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements.
Okay, about St. Frangelico Cathedral.
Is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late.
Okay.
I
Malum
don't
District.
know what's happening in the Malum district. The
Malum.
Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know.
Anybody ever see Gangs of New York? There was the dead rabbits.
Descended into anarchy, or worse.
That made me think of that right away.
Waves of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
Okay, and then what's this one?
Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go see the kid that was looking for the police officer friend Murphy. Give him the doll. And then we'll come back here and listen to that as we leave out, and that'll be probably the full day. All right, teleport to another stargazer. And I guess probably here. It's too far in, right? Yeah, probably right here. 'Cause he's on that backside. And I guess he'll give me another record, which then we can do that. So, okay, cool. Foggy day in London town. Can just run by all of these guys, I think. Maybe. Done.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
Can we not give it to him? I don't know where it went then. There it is. I thought we'd give it to him, but I guess not. Huh. I thought we could give it to the kid. Or the person in the window. Okay, we already got rid of that dude. So let's just run back. It made sense, but I guess maybe... I don't know. I thought it was. I thought it was something you could do. Let's see. What... We're going to go back to the hotel. We'll go back this way. Here they come. There we go. Man, that white shirt, you need something for it. Okay, cool. We'll go back there, and then we'll just play that record. See what happens, but ultimately I'm going to sign off, though, and then we'll probably... Wednesday will be the next day for this game. Because I do want to kick off that... Lunar playthrough, and then I'll play that one offline. But you can see, or not Lunar, sorry, Alundra. But then this one will be the one that we're playing. So starting Wednesday through however long it takes, this will be the only thing we play.
You must understand. The city is on its deathbed.
Uh-oh.
The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll
That's
use
it?
my power to help you.
Oh, still more to talk about. About Ergo.
It's the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
Okay,
In
the knowledge lamp.
Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, cool. All right. So, appreciate everybody for watching. I'm going to sign off here, go get some work done today, And then, like I said, 9 a.m. tomorrow we'll come back. We'll start Alundra, which is a PS1 game. And then Alundra will go into like this. There'll just be one live stream of it, and the next time you see it, it'll be the full game playthrough playlist. And that'll be on the channel. But that'll also be housed over on Retro Factor. So if you haven't followed that channel, go check that out. It's just youtube.com/@Retro Factor. That's where like all of the older gameplay, full game playthroughs are going to be, and any emulation stuff, things like that, comparisons for original hardware to Steam Deck emulation or something like that. You'll find that over there. Here, everything's going to continue to be the same. We're just going to have more content like Switch 2 stuff and that being added in, comparison videos between, hardware between Switch 2 and Steam Deck, and then more playthroughs like this. So we'll continue with this game on Wednesday at 9 a.m. and we'll keep going on this until we get through the base game and then all of Overture. And then we'll see. At that point, sometime in July, we'll probably pick up Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, which will be the DLC from that playthrough. So appreciate everybody for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. And you can do that on Twitch or on YouTube. And also on Kick, I guess, even. You can follow over there. And then I'll catch you guys in the morning. So everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Close your